So throughout this video, if I look any different or make any weird movements, just understand that my neck is like messed up right now. It'll heal, but my neck's messed up from rolling around, doing some jiu-jitsu grappling stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get into this video though today, guys, and what can I say? Nothing but facts, as per usual. Women prey today on men being naive to conceal their deep-rooted and dark manipulation tactics. You heard it right. Yup. It's what's happening. It's what's happening, and it's not going to stop. It's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. Yup. So what do? You can't care, bro. You can't care. The more caring you are, the more kind you are, the more you get run over. Someone is going, bro, there's people out here trying to pretend like they're such good people and shit, and oh man, they want to act like everyone else is all messed up and whatever else. And if you're kind to these people, bro, they'll run over you too. They will run over you too. It's like, man, you got to be so non-caring and nonchalant today because people just love to take any little amount of weakness you show. Shouldn't say weakness. Just openness. Being open today, bro, to like majority of people gets you messed up. Even if you're a woman and you express too much openness and too much kindness and whatever else, like you'll probably get walked on. But it's even worse for men. Obviously, 100%, it's not even a debate. Of course it is, because men are told to be gentlemen. Men are told to be good to women. It'd just be weird if you weren't. It would just be weird if you weren't good to a woman. But a woman can act all in a mood and stuff, and it's no big deal. Why? Because, oh, she's emotional. She's emotional. It's what a woman is, right? But as a man, you're supposed to be good all the time. Never be in a mood. You can't be mad at her either. It's to the point where you literally cannot even be mad at a woman. Even if she did something wrong. You still cannot be mad at a woman. And you don't even have to, bro, it's not even raising your voice at them. It's like you can't even have anything, like no conflict with them at all. And I've been there, bro, and it's absolutely horrendous. Because, yeah, I was in a relationship last year, and when certain things would go wrong, it would upset me. Like, you're not going to be happy about it. So it's at those points where you can't even express yourself. You can't even, like, be mad. You have to just, like, pretend like you're not mad. Which makes things even worse. It just divides the separation in a relationship, bro. In a healthy relationship, you're supposed to be able to communicate how you feel. To resolve things. But it's like you can't even be genuine. Because a woman does not want you to be mad at her, even if she did something wrong for you to be that way in the first place. But anyways, it's kind of a whole other topic, but what I've come to realize today is that women prey on men who are naive to their dark, rooted, manipulative nature. Yeah, they are. And it's funny because I've had women before see how I am. Oh, he's a real guy. He talks. He's a real guy. Oh my God, he's so genuine. And they feel like they want to come in and start to try to do something, start to try to build something. And bro, this happened many times in the past. Many, many times. And they start to tell you all this stuff about yourself, and it's like you start to believe them. You start to think, okay, this is a real woman who sees my true value for who I am. Oh, this is different. This must be a real one. Turns out to be even more of a manipulator than the rest. There's something about giving yourself up, bro. There's something about just being an open, honest, real person with women that just does not work. It just doesn't work. And don't be upset at me that it doesn't work. Don't be upset that I'm telling you guys this stuff because you don't want to hear about it. Because I definitely didn't make them this way. But it be those ones, bro. They probably got screwed over by guys before at one point. It probably happened. And they want to come to you. They want to try to, oh, you're such an amazing guy. You're so real. And they end up even doing you worse. And they'll never admit it to this day. But basically, they're preying on you because they think you're naive to their nature. It's one big game, bro. It's one big game. Women want to always view you as, like, bro, they wanted to view me, let's say, for example, as if I didn't know about what they were about. As if I wouldn't figure that out. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured you out real quick. But just because I talk about real stuff, it makes them want to think that you're naive. For whatever reason. Like, there's guys out there that don't even know about the stuff I'm talking about. Y'all be better off manipulating one of those dudes. Because you ain't going to get far with me. What are you really going to do? You think I'm going to sit there and believe the behavior that you're showing me that's good and just think that's who you are? I mean, I've done it before. It's not going to happen again. I'll tell you that right now. It's not going to happen again. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. So, what I've come to realize, not just for myself, but for others as well. Every guy that comes to me, bro, telling me something about how he got screwed. Every single phone call I get, these guys telling me how they got screwed. As they're telling me what's going down, I'm like, yeah, you're fairly naive. Yeah. There's a reason that you feel the need to speak to me on the phone on a consultation call. Because you're naive. If you weren't naive, you wouldn't have to. And it's important to break out of that naivety, if that's even a word. Because if you don't, you're going to get cooked every time, and you're going to continue to tell yourself that there's a woman out there that's different and you can keep being the same way you are. It's not how it works. You will continue to think there's going to be a different woman, and the same result's going to happen because there probably is something about yourself that isn't right, and it's the fact that you're naive. And if you're naive, you guys have to understand, women will take that and run with it 110 yards. You guys have to understand that, bro. If a woman is capable of tricking you, if a woman is capable of taking advantage of you, and she's having her way with you, and she can say whatever she wants, and you just listen and you do it and all this stuff, and it all just starts to go her way, bro, I've been there before. It's just never going to happen again. The things I've done for girls before, bro, just, you don't ever want to do it again. I'll tell you that right now. And then you have the women coming in trying to tell you to not think that way, to not, no, don't think that way. Bro, I'm telling you full right now. Women want to keep you stupid. They want to keep you naive. And the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to try and try and try and try and try and try again. And it's going to be this exact same thing. Most women that are in relationships with men today, these guys, these dudes, are naive. But they're so naive that they're whipped. They're completely controlled. These women, bro, are doing whatever they want, and they're in these relationships. They're doing whatever they want. And it's because they're dating men who are naive. Because if a guy like you, that knows at least a good amount of stuff, if you were in it, you wouldn't even come close to getting that far. Because you'd be calling her out for certain things that just ain't right. While most women today are in relationships with guys that they're just letting it go, bro. They're just letting things happen in the relationship and they're not stopping anything. And sometimes you can get by for a good amount of time in a relationship with a woman if you just listen to her and everything is going accordingly to how she wants. You can, some guys will last in those relationships, but you have to ask yourself, is that something you want to be involved in? Because I know what it's like to be so naive that you actually last a good amount of time with a female and things will end, but then you get back together. But things will end and you get back together. Things will end, but you get back together. And it's because you stayed naive. Men who are naive have typically more success in relationships because women can have their way with them, but these are the same dudes that end up getting slapped so hard in the face down the line that they end up calling me for a consultation call because shit hit the fan. So these guys might have 5 years, 10 years, 20 years in some Hail Mary relationship, but you wasted all those years on love. You didn't become the man you wanted to be. It was all for her. And you get left because down the line, eventually she gets bored. Eventually she wants something different. You spent so many years being her slave, doing what she wanted you to do, making her happy. She just feels as time goes on, she can get something else now. She can do better. She can do this. She can do that. And I guess she can, but you're the dumbass that lived his whole life doing that stuff. And now you have nothing to show for it. And you might even get some divorce papers and have to pay half of everything you own. Now, a guy like myself, for example, I could choose to be naive and to come off naive and to just let a woman do whatever she wants. But where's it going to get me, guys? I've done it before. I took the same girl back, my first love, 16 to 20 years old. I've said it before many times on the channel. I took her back about probably 5 or 6 times. And she even tried again. Like 3.5 years later, she tried to come back again. Stayed on my ass for 2 years. And finally realized I wasn't going to bend, I wasn't going to break, I wasn't going to budge, and I wasn't going to fold. So she eventually gave up. But she wanted me back bad. But I seen the truth in what was going down. And it sickened me. The last time we broke up, it just sickened me. And I knew that was the last time. But the other times, I felt like it wasn't over. The last times it happened, I actually felt like it wasn't over. And it wasn't. But the last time, I knew it was over and I was right. But the times prior, it felt like there was still something there, bro. Sometimes these women, they like you, bro. They like you a lot. But there's something about themselves where they just can't keep it together that they have to like split up with you. And bro, it even happened in my last relationship. Like, me and that girl didn't like dislike each other. There was still lots of like love there, but issues, bro. Issues that couldn't get resolved. It might take many, many years. It might take a decade. And I'm saying might. Like, might get better. This person might get better down the line. But things are so severe, man. It's bad, bro. Some of these women are seriously damaged. And you're not getting far with them. They always break up with you. They always leave. And they typically want to come back because things have cooled off. They realize their love for you and all this stuff, and they want to do it again, and you take them back, and the same formula happens again. It's because they're not healed. That's what happened in my very first relationship I was in from 16 to 20, and I was naive at the time. I make up excuses. Oh, this girl is realizing what she wants now. Okay, I'll take her back. You know, she's young. I just gave her all these excuses and I'd take her back, right? And I was naive. I didn't understand the stuff I understand now, bro. More than 10 years ago. Not a chance. So, women prey on men like that. And the second I became self-aware, oh, that's done. That's done, bro. That situation's done. I was self-aware in the last relationship I was in. That was done. The second I put my foot down and said, nah, this ain't happening like this. It's done. It's done. Why? Because this woman cannot have her way with you. It's this deep, dark-rooted manipulation, bro, that is literally concealed in their nature. And if you're a solid, stoic man and you just don't let some silly shit slide, well, it's going to be tough. Because there's not many women out there that's willing to actually be held accountable. As we all know, accountability is a woman's kryptonite, bro. They just can't hear anything about themselves that's wrong, even if something's wrong. They just don't care enough. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to get nowhere. It's just a dead end. So, she's tough pickings, man. It's tough pickings out there today. And from what I know, bro, from what I know for a fact, men who are more naive, bro, I even know some dudes out there, the way they talk to me about women, it's like they understand women. They understand their nature. But the way they act when they're around women, the way they act even on social media, they don't reveal anything, bro. And these guys, bro, will take advantage of these women. These guys are pretending, bro. They're pretending. And I know what it's like to pretend. Like, you're at parties in high school and stuff like that, and a bunch of girls come over and you and your boys, you're just not really being yourself. You're just kind of acting a certain way. You're acting all cool and shit like that, and you act like you don't know what's going on. And you end up getting with some of these girls, but a lot of dudes be doing that, bro. And yeah, it's because they're naive. It's bro, that's why men have to lie to women. And they don't understand why. Because women like naive men. Women don't really like men who's super self-aware and super knowing what be going on, bro. Like, it depends what woman, I guess, but for the most part, absolutely not, man. Some women would see my channel and they'd be like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. He knows this? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. They'd rather pick some other guy that doesn't know a thing, man. Doesn't know a thing about their nature. Doesn't know anything. He's just sitting there waiting for a partner, just waiting for something to happen. He doesn't know anything. That benefits them, but it's going to destroy you in the end. And being that type of dude, bro, it can kind of get you a relationship sometimes. It actually can. But in the end, it gets you messed up. And bro, even in my last relationship, I was a little bit naive to what this girl was actually about. Not even completely. Like, I knew she wasn't all there. That I did know that, but I thought there was hope because she was smart, bro. I got to give it to her. She was smart. And I thought, by her by my side, who better? And I could help her, and like things could be very well. And it just wasn't happening, bro. Things like just progressively got worse, and her dark-rooted manipulation tactics took over. And I did not think that was going to happen. I thought she'd listen to me, and I was wrong. Because she was at first. And it all can change, bro. And I just figured, you know what? I'm a good enough guy. She's going to listen to me, bro. She's going to listen to me. This is too good to be true for her. I could see this working out. And yeah, she might not be perfect. She might have stuff to work on, but we could work on it. And things just got way too out of hand. So I became very self-aware of what was going on. And I was calling it out. I was calling out the behavior. That's when everything ended. It's because you're not naive. You're aware of what's going on. When men are self-aware of a woman's nature and understand who she is and understand what's actually happening, they can't handle it, bro. They're going to run away from that. They're going to go to somebody else that they can sweet talk to and fool. And this gives them that power. This gives them that upper hand seat. And she be looking down on you, bro, and she acts a certain way to try to butter you up more and more and more, but then you're screwed. You're in her wheelhouse. She can do whatever she wants. So I hope you guys understand this, man, and honestly, if you want to have success with women, you got to lie a little bit. You can't be completely fucking honest and real with them, man. Maybe for a little bit you can, but when a push comes to shove, bro, trust and believe me, you cannot. You absolutely cannot. I've had women where it started off, we were talking about real stuff, we're on the same page, it's like, oh, she's different. Bro, a woman is a woman, and you're going to find that out many months in. I don't care how good that looks. Many months in, she's going to start to cause some problems. She's going to start to cause some problems. Things is going to happen, bro. So, just understand that, man. And, I don't know what else to say. Besides, this video is now expiring. But anyways, guys, if you're new here, do not forget to come follow me on Instagram, the same username as here on YouTube, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I guess I'll see y'all in the next, as always. I got some taking care to do. Got to get a meal and nurture my neck a little bit. But anyways, guys, that is it. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.